If you're looking to go from fat to fit, there's one main thing that no one ever talks about. And in today's video, I'm gonna tell you how to do it. That way you're gonna lose that fat without ever losing motivation again. Let's get into it. What's going on, guys? Rich here from Fitness Brotherhood, and I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. If you're feeling stuck right now, you can't lose fat, or you don't have that motivation, why? It's not because of lack of tactical information. Because think of it this way. You can literally Google or YouTube how to lose your belly fat, how to do love handles, and hundreds of thousands of articles and videos are going to come up. And maybe that's good advice and that's bad advice. I'm not here to debate that for today. But there's two main things you're missing if you're stuck right now. And we're going to get into it in today's video. And I promise you, if you implement this number one thing I'm going to talk about today, you're not going to lose fat for life. You're going to have that motivation for the rest of your life. And you're never going to feel stuck once again. And I promise you, if you stick to the end, this video is going to change your life. Now, there's two main things, like I said, that you're going to need. This second thing, which I'm not going to talk about today, it's probably a video for another day, it's going to be accountability, and you want some sort of accountability. I'm not going to talk about it today. But the number one thing you need, and I'm going to tell you how to break it down, and once you get this concept, you're like, oh my God, this is so simple to do, and I actually have a reason why I want to lose fat now. But the number one thing that you need is a deep desire to achieve the result you're looking for, and that's how you're going to get the motivation for life. And here's how to do that now. That's the main thing. You might be thinking, okay, I feel motivated. However, motivation tends to come and go, and we're going to change that for you today. Because just think, right? You probably lost fat before. Maybe you gained it back at some point. Sometimes you feel motivated, sometimes you don't. We're going to make sure you feel motivated 24/7 every single day of your life. So what you need to do, this is the glory spot. So once you get here, and I'm gonna break it down with my horrible drawing, so bear with me, but this is the glory spot, and this is where you need to go in order to achieve X result. Let's say lose 30 pounds of belly fat. Let's say the very first thing I ask you, what do you want to achieve? What's your goal? And you say, I want to lose 30 pounds. This is where you're at. You're on the outside part of the circle right here, because we're not deep enough yet. And the way I want to think about it this way, to get to here, we got to take layers off. So let's say it's like 30 degrees, it's hot out, and we have a ton of clothes on. We got to peel layers off to get comfortable and to get really deep. So right now, if you just said, I want to lose 30 pounds, this is the problem. You're living out here, and you got to get over here. So the next question I'm going to ask you, why do you want to lose 30 pounds? Let's say 30 pounds, arbitrary number. And let's say, I want to feel and look good. Now, we're about here. So we're still pretty far away from the circle, but we're getting closer. Now the next question I'm gonna ask you, why is feeling good and looking good important to you? And you might say, I just want more confidence out in social situations or even with my wife. Now we're getting a little bit deeper. Now we're moving right over here. I'm gonna ask you again, why is that important to you? Why do you want confidence? Why do you want to be more confident around your wife? And you might get really deep and say, like, I just feel insecure with my shirt off around here. I want to be able to please her in bed. Whatever it might be, whatever deep reason it might be, the deeper you can get to here, that's the number one reason for you to be motivated for the rest of your life. So I want you to ask yourself, there's going to be some homework for you today. I want you to get here as close as you can. Because if you just live out here and just say, I want to lose 30 pounds, and you say, I want to look and feel good, if you're living here, you're so far away from that circle, and that's the deep reason why you're not achieving the result you want. You need to find a deeper reason why than saying, I lose 30 pounds because I want to look and feel good. It could be anything, right? Like I kind of said, it could be, I need to lose 30 pounds so I don't get diabetes. It could be because to get off my high blood pressure meds. It could be because I want to feel more attractive to my wife. Whatever it might be, the homework for you today is I want you to write that deep reason down, because if you just live out here, I promise you, it's going to be the same cycle where you lose weight, gain weight, lose weight, gain weight, because you're going to feel motivated at some times and then unmotivated at other times. However, if you have that deep reason why you want to lose X amount of fat, you're going to be living here the whole time. And when times get rough, let's say it's like January, I don't know about you, I live in Canada, we get pretty bad winters. When it's like 6 o'clock in the morning, you're really not gonna feel like working out when it's pretty cold out and you don't have that deep motivation and drive to succeed. If you have that drive to succeed, which is here, you know, you're gonna push through those morning workouts when you don't feel like doing it. You're gonna eat cooking when you don't feel like doing it. So just make sure you remember that, and that's what I want to talk to you in today's video. Now, I'm going to link for sure like a tactical video in terms of like how to actually lose your love handles, and there's obviously like that's still important to have that information because you gotta obviously know what to do. However, if you don't have this, you can watch all the videos on macros, calories, what works the best, how many steps you can get, protein, etc. If you don't have this, none of that is going to matter, coupled with accountability as well, of course. So I'm going to link that video at the end, like I said, the end card. So you're going to watch that and you can kind of really get tactical with that. But I hope this helped. And if you're a man over 30, looking to ditch that belly and you just want to get strong, feel confident, again, I'm going to challenge you today. This is your homework. Really try to write down that reason, even kind of put on your fridge or whatever in your phone, and every day, excuse me, you wake up, you want to remember that deep reason. That way you have that deep motivation and that drive to continue when times get tough. And I promise if you do that, you're never going to run out of motivation again and you're going to crush it for the rest of your life. I hope this video helped. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. And like I said, I'll link this video, how to actually lose your love handles. It's more tactical advice right now. But I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next video.